Hello everyone! If you're watching this video, you're just a half an hour away from improving your English. I'm Ola Yankova and senior teacher at Green Forest English School, and this is our monthly online video lesson. And today's topic is something I personally can't imagine my life about: how to complain. This lesson is provided to you by Green Forest Online School and our interactive platform Smarty. It will take you about 30 minutes. In order to start our lesson, open the link below in a new tab, then come back to this video, follow my instructions and complete the tasks one by one. But before all that, subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications button to make sure you don't miss our lessons and other useful videos on learning English. Do you love complaining? Why am I even asking? Everyone loves complaining. No, it's not that I'm looking for the tiniest reason to say how much I hate something, but knowing how to do it is a must. This lesson is for students of B1 and higher levels of English. We'll start with a short reading, a post about an awful holiday, where we'll see tons of examples of how to complain. We'll discuss the most interesting phrases and their structures and practice them with 3 interactive tasks with keys. Each task we will complete during this class has 3 buttons at the end: check, answers, reset. When you press check button, you will see if your answers are right or wrong. When you press answers button, you will see the correct answers. Press it again to go back to your answers. When you press reset button, all your answers will disappear and you will be able to do the task once again. Are you ready to get started? Task 1. Have you ever had an awful holiday? Mine was in Poland when I broke my wrist the day before my birthday, and it was not the worst part. In Task 1, you'll find a post about Marina's awful holiday experience. In this post, you can also see some phrases in boxes. Some of them are used to complain, while others have nothing to do with complaining. While reading, choose the phrases that we can use to complain. You've got 6 minutes for the task. Once you're done, check yourself. Did you get everything right? I surely hope you did. We'll look at the phrases for complaining in a minute. But now I'd like to pay your attention to two more phrases that we didn't actually choose. Too good to be true. A great phrase to use when we think that something sounds and looks better than it really is, when basically someone tries to cheat you. I overlooked all red flags. Over here, red flag is something we're interested in. It's a standard idiom that we use to say there was some kind of warning about the upcoming danger or problem. For example, 3 phone calls from his mom on our first day is a major red flag. But let's get back to complaining. In the chart below, you can see a list of phrases that we use to complain about something. Please take a minute to look through them before we discuss how to use them. There are a few groups of phrases here. Let's check them one by one. How would you start a sentence over here? Sucks, makes me furious, is annoying or nauseating, is not my thing, is not me. Of course, we are most likely to use a noun or verb ing in such sentences, or just it. For example, mosquitoes suck. Knitting is just not me. Your son is smoking non-stop. It is disgusting. As you see in this last example, something we complain about is expressed in a different sentence. So we can start the complaining itself with the pronoun it. Next group is cleft sentences, a specific structure of a sentence that we use to emphasize a part of it. The thing that really annoys me or drives me up the wall is your behavior. A noun in this case, or we could also use verb ing. One thing that I really can't stand is that you're chewing so loudly. That clause. Next two sentences also emphasize something you don't like. It's very frustrating when people scream at children. I really hate or can't stand it when someone lies to me. Yes, we need to use it over here. Without it, the sentence would be wrong. Check out the mini video below to see more examples of how it works, and then come back to my explanation.
I like when you don't have to rush anywhere.
You like it when?
And I hate when people correct my every word.
You mean you hate it when?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't do it.
You'd appreciate it if. Use I like, I love, I hate, I can't stand, I prefer, plus it, plus if or when.
Got it, grammar Nazi.
And welcome back. The next group of phrases will be followed by verb ing or nouns. I'm not into, I'm sick and tired of, I'm not a big fan of, I loathe, I detest, I don't dig. For example, I detest the smell of cigarette smoke. I'm sick and tired of waking up early. As for I don't dig, meaning I don't like or don't understand something, it can be continued with either a noun, verb ing, or a clause. I don't dig why people are so mean to each other. And last but not the least, my favorite one. Is it just me or is it too hot in here? Is it just me or the food sucks here? Is it just me or is the guy really rude? Basically, we're complaining by asking other people whether they also don't like something or think something is wrong. Do we actually need other people's support? Of course not. It's just a way to complain. So many ways to say what we don't like. Isn't it amazing? Let's try practicing it now. Task 2. In this task, we've got the beginnings and the endings of the sentences. Let's match them to memorize the phrases better. You've got 6 minutes for the task. Once you're done, press check. I hope you got everything right. By the way, if you really enjoy our classes and you think that this is exactly the way you've been dreaming to study English, check out Green Forest English School. Green Forest is a great choice for those who'd like to study English online in groups. We've got general and intensive courses. The access to online books and numerous extra resources are free during your course. You can study pretty much anywhere as long as you have a device and access to the internet. If you're interested, check out more information in the description of this video. And now let's move on to task 3. Look through the sentences in this task and choose the correct option in each of them. Don't press check once you're done. Instead, listen to the conversation about comparing life in London and New York and check your ideas. You've got 5 minutes for the task and 3 minutes for listening. Did you get everything right? Let's look at some numbers together. Number 2. Why is tired and sick wrong? In this case, it's just a sad collocation and we need to memorize the way it goes. Number 3. Why annoying but not annoyed? Because we describe the characteristics of something rather than how we feel. Ready to move on to the final task for today? Task 4. In this task, we've got a conversation with missing words and phrases. Read the conversation and fill in the gaps with the words and phrases from the box. You've got 8 minutes for the task. Press check once you're done. Now that the conversation is all right, I'd like to pay your attention to this sentence. I loathe how these meetings eat up our time. In this case, we use a clause that starts with how, but we remember that loathe is usually followed by a noun or verb ing. How can you rephrase the sentence using one of these options? Take a few seconds to think. I loathe meetings that eat up our time, or I loathe wasting our time during these meetings. Now, if I say that something is frustrating, that means that I feel totally frustrated. I hope that's not how you feel at the end of our lesson though. Great job today! I just hope you're not sick and tired of complaining. Like the video if it was useful, and don't hesitate to comment if you've got some questions. Don't forget about all previous lessons. You can find a lot of interesting and useful topics there. For example, about frustrated and frustrating. And hey you, the one who hasn't subscribed to our channel yet, do it right now. And don't forget that this short lesson is just a small part of all the English knowledge you can get with our course book Notes by Green Forest and our interactive platform Smarty during online lessons in Green Forest School of English. You can find all the details in the comment pinned below. Have a good one, guys!